What's up, everyone? We're Blackpink, and we just had an interview on the Zach Sang show. We had a lot of fun, so please check it out.
Let's do this. Zach Sang Show.
Beautiful humans, hello.
Hello.
We have Dan here.
Hello.
And we have the
Hi.
beautiful ladies of Blackpink.
All right.
Yay!
Please do not let my conversation interrupt you and your white chocolate M&Ms.
Okay.
These are really good.
By the way, there are nuts in them.
Mm-hmm.
We're good.
We're good?
We're all okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. You never know. By the way, Coachella, what is going on? Congrats.
No, thank you so much.
I mean, it's freaking crazy, right?
Wow, it's crazy. Absolutely nuts.
I mean, do you genuinely mean that when you say it? Because so much life is happening right now around you. And from the outside looking in, it could be seen as crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I'll have to say, when I was performing at Coachella, it was the most intense 1 hour of my life. Like, that was just too much energy from everybody. Like, I couldn't handle it. I'm still not over it.
What kind of high is it when you're on stage and you look out and all you see are people?
I think it's, but like, you know how people say after you go on a stage where you feel like you really interacted with the crowd, it lasts for a long time and it's really addictive. I totally experienced that this time. So after the show, we drove back to LA and we were at our hotel room, and I remember I just had to keep replaying it over in my head, like again and again. And it was like, that was like the best feeling I've ever felt in my 22 years of existence. It's really, really surreal. Like it's so like life-changing. I loved the whole experience. It's like so beautiful and everybody is just amazing. Like everyone in the crowd.
What is it like when you're up on stage? Are you focused on what's coming out of your mouth? Or are you focused on dance moves? How do you juggle all of it?
Like when you're kind of nervous or when you're not like totally connected to the crowd, I feel like you have a lot going through your head. Like, like, what am I singing right? Or like, are these people feeling it? Like, what do I have to do more to like, interact with them more? Like, you get a lot of thoughts. But honestly, me personally at Coachella, I just really enjoyed myself.
I could tell. I went up the same. Like, it was such a big stage and I had pressure. We all had pressure. And I went up thinking, like, we have to perfect this. But then as soon as I got up, I was like, screw it, I'm just going to enjoy myself and sing whatever I want.
Is that because everything was kind of synced up? Everything was in line. The crowd was with you, and the energy was right.
Definitely. Like, we didn't expect to have such a big crowd, and they were really singing their lungs out. Like, they were singing with us, and that the whole thing is just so, like, I don't know.
But that was like the best part of it, was that we did not expect it, and I think best things come when it's unexpected. Like, even in the morning of the show, I was in bed and I kind of, to be honest, was thinking, okay, maybe like tonight, there might not be like a full crowd, but still, like, I'm going to have to do my best today, is what I thought. Until we, like, before we walked out on stage, we didn't even have time to talk about it, but we were like, and then the music came on and I'm like, oh my gosh. And it took me a whole hour to really figure out that everybody that was standing there was actually looking at us. They weren't there for like a different show. They weren't like faced like a different way. They were faced towards us, and it was crazy.
You set yourself up for the worst, and the best ended up happening.
I mean, flattered.
You said something pretty interesting, right? Like, why you guys then, right? You didn't expect all these people to be there. What is it about Blackpink? What is it about what you stand for that people feel connected to the art that you release?
I mean, that's a question we ask. Like, I ask every day. Like, we would like to know, but
We're 4 different girls that came from 4 different worlds, and to be in a group like this is odd itself, I feel like, and to perform with music that you guys have never heard, because it's a little I mean, is it different? I don't know.
I think it's pretty different.
Okay, yeah, different than what you guys are used to. So I guess people are kind of oh, that's new. You know,
Yeah.
they're attracted to something new. So maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
New is it. And I also think your production's amazing on these records, and the way you guys flow between English and Korean is so seamless. It's really beautiful. Like in one record, it's I spent all weekend really diving in.
Wow.
So let's dive in here. Whoa, where do I start? Back to Coachella. You made friends. You guys showed up, or Ashton Irwin from 5 Seconds of Summer. He ended up in the back of one of your Instagram videos that you posted.
Really?
What?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we didn't even know.
He was there.
Video?
Yeah, one of the videos.
I don't know. I had no idea. We haven't heard this.
The point I'm trying to make is,
Okay.
do we make friends at Coachella?
We kind of did, yeah. Yeah, Jaden Smith and Diplo
cool.
they actually waited out
We
near
were
our caravan
in
to
between their
say hi.
performances,
Yeah,
So we got to say hi.
Wow.
they were
That
like
was-
really, really
They were so
kind.
sweet to us, and
They were so down to earth, like way more than we would expect them to be, and they were so like happy to see us
They
when we're all
approached us,
starstruck. We're like, hi.
It's freaking Diplo
Yeah.
and Jaden Smith. Okay, Jenny, you. There's so much here because you guys all have your own stories. You learned English by going to school in New Zealand, right? Why go back to Korea and why dive into the trainee program? And really, I'm assuming, or did you always want to do this? Like, sorry.
so when I was in New Zealand, I lived by myself. Like my family was living in Korea.
And you were so young.
I know I was 10 when I went there. And so by the time I turned 14, 15, my mom wanted me to actually move me to the States, like I think in Florida. Yeah, she had plans to move me.
Beautiful Florida.
Yeah, we actually took a trip to Florida, saw the school, saw the place that I would live in, and it hit me like I don't want to live by myself in Florida, not knowing what I want to do. And I started thinking what I want to do, and it was really like I was like out of there. I was like, I want to do music. I want to like learn how to dance and stuff like that. So I told my mom, instead of going to a new school, why don't I just come home and do something that I would enjoy for the rest of my life? And she was supportive with it, and that's how it all started.
Wow. Whoa. Your life really could have been totally different. And
Definitely.
I think it's really special that you traded in not wanting to be alone to having 3 incredible human beings around you all the time.
Sisters, instant sisters.
Human beings that you're comfortable enough around to like open your mouth so they can feed you M&Ms. Like it's not every day that you're that comfortable around somebody.
We've lived together for already
10 years?
Yeah.
almost 10
Almost 10
years.
years,
So
yeah.
we're
I think we're closer than like our like
Custody.
family. So we're basically like, yeah, new sisters to each other.
Do you remember the first time you met each other?